Hey, what's up my precious boys and girls, my name is Niksha and welcome back to Dota 2 patch 6.82 review part 3. This is the last part of this update, and update is kinda out, so yeah, but in any case, let's just finish this update, this patch. I didn't know that they are going to release the patch so soon. I was thinking something about next week maybe, but the patch is out and the all new stuff is already in Dota 2. So let's just go, and I just need to talk about some change on items, and I think that's pretty much it. There is some bunch of things, but it's not that important, so let's begin. Armored is recipe cost is reduced from 700 to 600. Assault Curious, Assault Aura no longer display its debuff on the enemy if the carrier is not visible. That's good. Black King Bar, outer spell immunity duration and cooldown are now tied to the hero instead of the item. So, buying a new Black King Bar will not reset Avatar's duration. Minimum immunity duration increased from 4 to 5, which is cool. Blink Dagger, cool. Gold cost increased from for 100, okay. Bloodstone now requires a soul ring and a 800 gold recipe instead of Perseverance. So, yeah. It's a cheaper, but no longer grants plus 10 damage. Other bonuses are stay the same. Bottle is expensive now for 50 gold. Butch of Travel, teleport cooldown reduced from 60 to 50. Butterfly now have an active ability. It's called Flutter, which can be cast to trade Butterfly's evasion for 20% movement speed bonus from 8 seconds. And 35 seconds is cooldown. Cloak, Hood and Pipe magic resistance now stack like all other normal magic resistance do. New item, Crimson Guard, new item that is formed from Vanguard and Buckler. Details: requires the Vanguard, Buckler recipe and provides 250 HP plus 6 HP regen, passive damage block, 80% chance for 40 damage and 20 damage melee and range, plus 5 armor and plus 2 to all stats. Active and passive. Active gives nearby allied heroes 750 range, plus 2 armor and damage block shell that has 100% chance to block 50 damage, lasts 9 seconds and cooldown in 70. Passive gives the wearer a chance to block damage from each incoming attack based on whether the equipment hero is melee or ranged. Guard only infect heroes, has the same no stacking mechanic as Pipe mechanism for 70 seconds. Dagon. Intelligence bonus per level increased and energy burst mana cost increased, so Dagon is buffed. Diffusal Blade, recipe cost reduced from 850 to 700. Cool. Agility bonus rebalance from 2530 to 2035. Feedback rebalance from 2036 to constant 25. Internal Blade has now a projectile. Projectile moves at 1100 speed. Either blast now only turns the caster internal if they target themselves, sorry. Eye of Skadi. Frost attack speed slow increased from 35 to 45 seconds. Oh my god. Flying Courier. Base movement speed increased from 350 to 430. Flying Couriers now take 50% extra damage from melee heroes. Flying Courier speed burst cooldown increased from 40 seconds to 90 seconds. Flying Courier speed burst duration reduced from 20 to 4 seconds. And Flying Courier speed burst damage increased from 522 to 650. So now use speed burst only and only
if somebody chasing the courier to kill him. Helm of Dominator now provides plus 3 HP regeneration, and dominated units now have 250 bonus HP. Hood HP regeneration increased from 8 to 9. Linking Sphere only blocks Wrath of Nature initial bounce, not subsequent bounces. Linking Sphere only blocks Lightning Storm initial bounce, not subsequent bounces. Neither ward no longer triggers Linking Sphere. Lightning Bolt now triggers Linking Sphere when target at the ground. Maelstrom and Mjolnir no longer trigger Linking Sphere. Maelstrom. Recipe cost increase from 600 to 700. Manta Style. Mirror Image Vision type change from unobstructed flying to ground. What the fuck? Previously, using Manta Style granted a brief. Oh, I don't get it. Recipe cost reduced from 900 to 800. Mask of Madness. Recipe cost reduced from 1000 to 900. Mechanism. Restore mana cost increased from 150 to 225. Pipe HP regeneration increased from 8 to 9, sorry. Refresher Orb. Reset cooldown increased from 160 to 185. Ring of Protection Armor increased from 2 to 3, and gold cost increased from 175 to 200. Sentry Ward. True Sight area of effect increased from 800 to 850. Shadow Blade, Shadow Walk, Invisibility break damage increased from 150 to 175. Shiva's Guard. Freezing Aura no longer displays the buff on the enemy if the carrier is not visible. And Town Portal Score gold cost reduced from 135 to 100. Damage type changes. My suggestion is to go and to, I don't know, they made some changes. Let's read. And I'm not sure if I'm going to made it clear. A few abilities and damage type mechanisms have been reworked. There are now 3 primary damage types and a spell immunity piercing status with each. Each ability now carries a notation in the tooltip indicating these. There are 3 damage types. They are physical, magical and pure. Physical is affected by physical armor, magical is affected by magical damage resistance, and pure is affected by neither. Magic immunity has now been renamed to spell immunity. Spell immunity only defines it if spells interact with it, not how damage itself is handled. This means that on its own spell immunity status does not reduce any damage. Black Ink Bar, Ripple, Rage and all other previous forms of magic immunity now grant spell immunity status and a 100% magic resistant bonus. In the vast majority of cases the interactions are still the same. However, an example of a case that would be different is if an ability has both spell immunity exception and has pure damage type. Previously the damage would not have any impact, however now it does. Ability tooltips now have these fields: damage type, physical, magical and pure, and pierces spell immunity yes and no. If the damage type is not magical, it will be colored differently to make it easier to notice. The same is true in cases where pierces spell immunity is yes. There have been a few abilities rebalanced with this mechanism in mind. In some cases the intent is to maintain similar balance, in other cases as an adjustment to their balance. So let's see. Acid spray damage type from composite to physical still pierces spell immunity. Acid spray damage reduce. Nightmare damage from HP removal to pure. Okay, I got it. Alright. Wild Axe's damage type from composite to physical. Brewmaster Primal Split Earth Spirit damage type from magical to spell immunity to magical no longer. Okay. And so on and so on. So for every hero there have some changes, I think. for physical, magical and pure. I mean, it's not magical anymore, it's spell. Okay, additional notes. So yeah, Urn of Shadow, this is cool. Change from HP removal to pure damage. So Urn of Shadow is now deal pure damage. Composite damage. This damage type has been removed. There are no longer any abilities which use composite damage. And HP removal, this is no longer considered a damage type, and its remaining uses are as an alternative cost to mana for spell to use, Sun Rain Burning Spear, or as functional HP modification, Arnold, Sunder, etc. They are now considered usage cost in the game and are never lethal. And we have some additional change for this very end of this patch. Added more details data in the live combat log streaming available within the Dota combat log file convar. Added Shadow Fiend, Bloodseeker and Sky White Mage bot. User interface. When the courier receives a deliver order, it will now morph into the courier of the player that requested the delivery. Network graph now includes consumable items. New alt clicks. Alt click the clock to print the current game time. Alt click on the bottle with a storage rune will print out the rune name. Alt click enemy hero abilities to warn your teammates. Alt click the quick buy to say how much gold is needed to complete the item. New chat wheel. Good game well played, blah blah blah. You can see it. And Zeus ult now. And fix the items select dialog in the loadout not closing if you clicked shuffle. Fix the not being able to move gems from a ward or hood skin with an artifact or hammer. Fix the showcase hero in the profile not using the correct kinetic game animation. And Snowball and X marks the spot now respect the disable help setting. And that's pretty much it. Let's scroll up. Look at it. Yeah, so thank you very much guys for watching. If you have any question, please leave in the comment section below. This is the last part of this update, and I'm really happy that we go through this update because it's huge and there is massive changes. The best way to learn all of this is to play a game. I play 4 games so far with the new update, and it's pretty much awesome. I can tell because every single game lasts more than 60 minutes, so that's pretty cool. And it was really interesting to see all the new features, all the new reward Bloodseeker and Phantom Lancer, as such Arcana for Shadow Fiend, which is awesome. So thank you one more time, and I'm going to see you in the next video. Please like this video, leave a rating, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to my channel if you are new for more videos, of course. And I'm going to see you in the next one. So stay awesome guys, I love you all. Bye bye.